It's your boy Daniel Lionston Evans, and let me tell y'all something. You have to take time to celebrate the people who means the most to you. People who are there for you whenever nobody else is. When you go through your lonely seasons in life, and when life appears to be lifing and it's got you against the ropes, the people who helps pour into you, the ones you got to spend time with. It's the day before Mother's Day, and I know people have really big plans for their mothers. And if you don't have a mother, somebody in your life that has taken on that role. And most of y'all are married, and you're gonna be spending time with your wives and your significant others. Do what you do, but take that time to let the people who has poured into you know how much they really mean to you. Don't have to be nothing fancy or anything flamboyant or thing like that. You got to spend a whole lot of money. Just do something that they love and something that they get pleasure out of. So, I decided to do a 3-day deal. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And today is wrapping up day 2 of the Mother's Day weekend. I got my lady down here. She's getting a full body massage with hot rocks, hot stones, whatever you want to call it. She's been complaining a whole lot about her back and her arm and stuff like that. And although I'm not a licensed massage therapist, I'll do the best I can to try to help. But it's the little things. I know that, a couple $100 is going to really be something that she can really, benefit from. She knows that, I don't have a whole lot of extra because we trying to get prepared for this wedding coming up, and I didn't want her to feel left out, so I did what I could yesterday. We went out, had like a little picnic and outside movie, in Garner. They played a little movie outside, Zootopia. We just went for the ambience, not for the movie, but just for the outdoor event. So today is, going to be her massage, and I'm going to take her to get some ice cream or something because she seemed to love ice cream. And then tomorrow I'm going to let the kids take over and let them do something, but she's going to be celebrated every day this weekend. I noticed that she kind of been feeling down a little bit lately, had a lot of bad news this week, and when you spend a lot of time taking care of other people, you want to make sure that you got people taking care of you. I want y'all to see what she looked like, or what her face looked like, or her mood looked like after the massage, because she didn't know she was coming to this thing. And so the point of it is this: it don't take a whole lot to let people know how you feel about them. It don't take a whole lot to show your appreciation to somebody who has always, held you down. So the thing that I did was I cleaned the entire upstairs of our house. Something that needed to be done. I started from my closet and went down to the bathroom, bedroom, down the hall, cleaned the kids' bathroom and down the hall and all that. So I got it done. I was a little tired, so she didn't have to be worried about doing it. So that's another thing I did for her, to kind of take the load off of her a little bit. But it's the little things. I know it wasn't big, but I believe that it was effective, and I believe that it got the job done. So when she come out the room, I'm gonna show her coming down the hallway and see what she looked like. Her coming to a massage, a spa, you know, I want her to be comfortable. So I told her, I said, you know, put on like, you know, summer dress or just something loose and comfortable. And she said, okay, so where we going? I can't tell you all that. She's been trying to ask me questions about where she's going. I wanted to be a surprise. So I said, oh, you can even wear your thong. She was like, you gonna let me wear a thong? I said, I thought you didn't like that. Well, you know, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Depending on where we're going and you know, who's gonna be around. Me already knowing that coming to a spa, having a thong on ain't gonna matter because anybody gonna be there, but you know. So she was at the house trying to find out what she was gonna wear. And I told her, you know, wear this. It didn't really matter. It's just a dress. And so she been gone all morning dealing with that. So she didn't get a chance to eat. So I'm hoping she got an appetite when we get finished. But told her to put on this little white dress, this little white little summer dress. You know, you got her hair all done and stuff. I mean, I ain't say nothing, but right. Looked like she's finally coming up out their room. So let me get on. Look like she got a different swag about herself, ain't it? She like she swagged out. Look like she floating on cloud. I think I made a good decision. Look at her coming out the room like that. What is going on with her? What's happening with her? Look, she done started laughing and stuff. Look.
Baby, the way she done crock-a-lacked my... Baby, she pushed everything until it came up my nose. And she put them hot stones on my neck and stuff. You gotta get some hot stones. It was so good.
So this was day 2 of her Mother's Day weekend. Come on down.
Oh yeah, you had a good picture of my therapist.
Where you from, ma'am?
I'm from Orlando, but
It was a video, I didn't know.
Yeah. So how was your experience here?
it was wonderful, and we gotta get this young lady.
How would you rate your therapist?
My therapist is like a 12 for real.
Let me ask you a question. Do you make house calls?
Yes.
All right, so get your card because we might need some housework done because we don't always like to come outside, and we'll feed you and everything. You come by and take care of us. Let us know what your availability is, and we give you the Lions Pride treatment.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it's not what you do, it's how you do it, and sometimes it's not about the money, it's just about the time and the thought that counts, you know what I mean? So it's not about spending a whole bunch of money, it's just about doing something that makes them feel special on a special day. I knew it was going to be something that she was going to love.
That's great work too.
Somebody who does it every day, 10 out of 10,
She's great.
and she make house calls, so we're probably going to be getting her over to the house for some house call type stuff. So, you know, the Lions Pride effect. But this your boy Daniel Lanston Evans. As always, you heard it from the den.